Hello everyone and welcome to Learn a Trade. My name is Kevin Tate and today I will be working on a FBD 2-barrel. The problem with this unit was it was making a scraping noise on this barrel, and that was due to the product and the water not being mixed properly. There's a bad Brix in this barrel. The Brix is only at 5, and this is a wild cherry flavor, so this Brix should be at about 14. So I'm gonna have to empty the barrel out, and then I'm gonna take another Brix reading from my sample tube, and then that'll tell me if it needs any adjusting or if I just need to refill this barrel with new product. So right now I'm going to go ahead and begin on emptying the barrel. I have to go into my service menu. I'm at service menu, hit the blank key on the left. This is machine settings. I want to go over to manual on and off. I'm in manual on and off. Press the green button. Side 1 I do not want. I want side 2, which is this barrel. So I hit the forward button, go to side 2, and then press the green button to go into side 2's menu. And right now I'm on coil, CO2 coil, solenoid off. I'm going to turn that on by pressing the green button. You hear the click, and now there's CO2 going to this barrel. Now I can empty this barrel out. And I usually turn on my beater just to kind of speed it along, push it out a little more. You don't have to use the beater if you don't want to, but I usually use it to get it out a little faster, because you already have CO2 pushing it. And I'm emptying this all out because the Brix was not a good Brix. It was too low, so it was causing the sides to scrape up, and I'm just taking another Brix reading right now. Yeah, it's at 5. So that needs to be corrected, and then we should be able to get this barrel to freeze down correctly without scraping. Okay, I pretty much got most of that syrup out of that barrel. I'm going to turn off my CO2 with the green button. Now CO2 is off. I'm leaving this valve open just to make sure all the CO2 is out of the barrel. Now I can release and then empty my my bucket. Turn off the beater. And now I'm going to remove this panel so that I can go ahead and make my sample test. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the front cover. Excuse me, I'm going to go over here. This is the sample tube that I'm going to get the sample from of the syrup. I usually use my needle nose to grab the knob here, so that I can, the sample knob, so that I can open up this valve, and you'll see it go through like that. Okay, so you just let a little of it drop out. You can use a bucket or you can use a cup to get get you a sample. And then you see how it stays in the line right there? Just hit that line, tap it down, and then all that liquid will drain out into your cup. Because if you don't do that, it'll end up just continually dripping down slowly, and then it'll start going out onto the counter and under the machine. So now I just poured my sample onto the my refractometer, and I'm gonna take a look. Looks like we're good here. Looks like we're at about 14. I'm sorry, 13. So I'm actually gonna raise that level up just a little bit. I like to set my sugar products at 14. This one is at 13, so use my small slotted, go over to the syrup side, adjuster screw, see if you can see that. See, that's the water adjuster screw, that's the syrup adjusting screw. So I'm going to go to my syrup adjusting screw and adjust it up just a notch. Just a notch. And then I'll take another sample. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and take another sample there. Turn it off. Press down and release the syrup, the rest of the syrup out. And then I'm going to take another Brix reading. Yeah, that's at 14 right now. That's where I like it. So that was an easy adjustment. So I just adjusted the Brix for barrel 2. My Brix should remain the same once I start filling the barrel, which we're going to do now. We're going to go ahead and fill this barrel up with the proper Brix syrup and then allow it to freeze down. Now this barrel right here was in the off position. It was in the off position, so I'm going to go ahead and let that one fill up now also, and then let the beater circulate. This is a dragon fruit flavor, so this is more of a sugar-free flavor in this one. So it doesn't freeze down as fluffy as, say, a wild cherry or a blue raspberry flavor. So you will get a different texture with the sugar-free flavors opposed to the sugar flavors. Just gonna go ahead and let this finish filling, and then we'll be able to start them both up and let them freeze down and see where they go. Remember to use your vent to let out some air when you fill in the barrel. Just pull on your vent just a little bit. Then that'll allow it to keep filling. I usually fill it up about a little past halfway, and then I turn on my beater, and then that allows the rest of it to fill. Turn my beater on now. And you can see the beater spinning, and then that'll allow this barrel to complete the fill cycle. Right here, it looks like someone put tape with the number of the barrel on it to help the staff to be able to tell which flavor is on which barrel. That usually helps them with being able to identify the flavors in the back when they're empty and they need to refill them. Okay, so both of these barrels seem to be full now. I'm going to go ahead and take one more Brix out of this barrel just to make sure that I'm still at my 14. Yep, it's still at 14, so we're good on that end. I'm going to go ahead and let these barrels freeze down. Just in case, just want to show you how you do that. Okay, so we're going to start on barrel 1 here. Going to press that off, and I'm going to press on. And then barrel 2, turn it off, and then turn it back on. And now they're both going to start freezing down. I want to go back to my readouts on the service menu. So I'm going to hit the back button, go to readouts, press the green button. I'm going to go to barrel number 2, side 2, press the green button, and then I just want to look at see the temperature. The inlet temperature is at 32 degrees, so we'll go ahead and let this freeze down, let them both freeze down, and then we'll see what it does. Okay, so as you can see, both barrels are ready. They both say ready on them once they're frozen down. Both barrels are frozen down very good. I'm just going to pull a little off. As you can see, wild cherry. Wild cherry is good. Perfect. Just going to dump this out. And we got that. We have that all set. I have all of my panels on. All of my panels are in place. The unit is ready, and basically what was happening was this barrel was scraping and making a scraping noise as it turned, and that was due to the product not having the proper Brix in the barrel. So it caused the inner wall of the barrel to overfreeze, and then the scrapers were just gliding over it and scraping continually. So it's important to check your Brix all the time when you have issues like that, and that's what we did today. Just checked our Brix. The Brix was off. I checked the Brix from the sample tube, and the Brix was a little bit off, so I adjusted it, and once I got that adjusted to the proper Brix, I go ahead and fill the barrel and then allow it to freeze down. And so this unit is all set, and that's all I have for now on this. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And so you can get more videos like this and more in-depth videos on these machines. You can go to our website and become a member for the the more in-depth videos where we get a little bit more into the theory of how these machines work. So I thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Take care and stay blessed.